Hello everyone. I went for a job interview this morning, hence the makeup and the hair is semi done. It was really heavily raining in Bordeaux, so it was lovely and straight and perfect. It's how I like it, imperfect now. So I went for a job interview in Bordeaux, and I'm practicing being rooted in myself. It's a hard one to explain. I know Brené Brown talks about it a lot. I talk about Brené Brown a lot. I actually love her. I absolutely love her. I think she's amazing. And if you get a chance, you should listen to her and your man Steve Bartlett, the episode of The Diary of a CEO. She was really, they had a really interesting conversation. Well, I really enjoyed it. It mightn't be for everyone. Look, nothing's for everyone. We are not for everyone. Look, it really is dependent. I really enjoyed it. So I'm trying to be more rooted in myself. So anyway, I went for this job interview in French. It was actually wasn't too bad. I was pleasantly surprised at how much I understood. But the thing is, she asked me, "Je reste en Bordeaux," which means you're staying in Bordeaux, and I went, "Yeah," and I felt. I know Gary Zukov talks about this. When you're not being connected with yourself, you feel the pain. The minute I said it, I was like, "Oh fuck!" I feel like someone's sticking a knife in my heart because I wasn't being honest with myself. Because realistically, I don't think I'll be in Bordeaux long term. I'd probably do another 6 months here, and then before next summer, I'll probably try and get a job in Toulon or somewhere further south where at the moment it's 16 degrees, whereas here it's about 10. So, just for more sun, and I feel like it's the right choice for me. Sorry, just had my lunch, which is very attractive. So yeah, so I had the interview, and I walked out of it. Now, I won't say in my defense because I think when you're defending a position, I remember Byron Katie always said that when you're defending a position, the art of defense is war. What are we defending? So I guess I'm not trying to defend it. It is just tricky for me when they're talking to me in French because I find it hard to translate and then reply. But anyway, I knew. So I have a test this afternoon for the family. It's working as a housekeeper for a family. And I just know rootedness begins with honesty in yourself. From what I can, and honest with myself is I'm not going to be here probably past 6 months. I can't really, like, I guess my thing is that'd be fine. Like, if I was going to work in a big hotel, I probably wouldn't say anything because they've so many people and people come and go all the time. You know, big hotels like that, it's not that I would be disrespectful, but it's just like, people do move around in hotels and that's fine. But this is going into a family, and I'm just very aware that you're becoming, probably because I'll be there every day, and you're becoming a member of the family, because she did mention something like that, and I think that's what she was trying to say. I didn't fully understand. So I'm going to have to tell her this afternoon, and I'm really not looking forward to it because I'm like so scared she's going to give out to me. See, this is the thing. I go into this mode of fear, and it's probably that I'm going to be very honest. I don't really, we all have a tendency, I think we've been conditioned to just, well, I certainly have. I don't want to say we all. I'm sure there's plenty of people that don't. I don't give myself that chance to just go, okay, let me just digest this for a minute. I feel like a bit railroaded, and then I'm in this position, and this has happened to me numerous times. You think I would have learned. It's like you're watching a car crash, and I am just standing there just going, okay, the car is coming, what do I do? Then the car hits me, I get up and go, God, I shouldn't have let that car hit me. It's like that analogy where they go, you're walking down the same street, you fall into the hole. I have fallen into this. Oh dear. But look, it is what it is. But I guess rootedness begins with honesty. And I felt that pain and I felt that anxiety afterwards. And I was like, why? What is the story? I had to sit with myself for a few minutes and go, the minute she said, are you staying in Bordeaux? I felt it. I felt that anxious feeling because you weren't in line, I guess, with your soul or your heart. You weren't being rooted in yourself. That's really the key. So yeah, rootedness in yourself, practice every day, and there's so many opportunities to practice. I mean, I'd love to say I take them all, but I don't really. I mean, it is probably my focus at the moment, my intention, as well as probably trying to live and eat and not starve to death. I won't starve to death. But, yeah, I think it's just important that we remember to stay. I don't like to say true to who we are, because I just think open our hearts to life. And yeah, because I'll fill you in later on about how I went with the honesty, because I could be losing the job. Oops. But I just realised I've red on my lip. I just had beans on toast. Lovely. I really remind myself of my mother, and I used to give out to her because she goes from one subject to the other, and I just know, and I'm like, I hear my mother. Ah, God. But yeah, so I'll let you know how the honesty goes later on Francais, because they really don't speak any English, which I wouldn't, they're not in Ireland or wherever. I'm not in an English speaking country, so I don't expect people to, but it's just in order to get this across. Let you know how it goes.